Hey y'all know what we here for today. We are here for Big Teaks. Sorry for the the muting in the background. We are here for Big Teaks Repass, okay, / memorial service. Now we love Brother Big Teak. And we do have a courtesy message from Pastor Woodbine. If all y'all know Pastor Woodbine, she is not allowed up in my church. But she did send us these pictures and she wanted to let us know to remember that she hold so that Chuckalisa could fly and to cast your votes for the mayoral election and to vote down the casino, okay? And we're going to see who we have in the building for the repass in just a moment here. Let me see. All right. So we have Miss Linda Gamble. Hey, Miss Linda, how are you? How you doing, my girl? Shatown Naja girl. Hey, DeQuasia, how are you, my love? Hey, my favorite Liberian cayenne pepper. Hey, cover girl DST. Hey, Sweet Pea 7724. You got the sodas and the waters and the juices. Thank you for everybody who's bought in their donations. Okay. We have gone ahead and put everyone's donations in the fellowship hall. Okay. So the cold drinks and the juices, thank you, our brother Deacon, if you would go out and get them from Sister Sweet Pea so that way they can be cold when the service is over. Hey, Still He Rose. Hey, MJ, how are you? Girl, you better wear that hat. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is not a hat. Um, this pastor right here had a past, and it was one year I was a bad angel, and so I just took the strap on the wings and wrapped them around my bun and made me a pastor's hat today for the funeral. Okay, yeah. Oh, girl, you got the chicken. Thank you. And as promised, I bought the Patron, Little Murder, and a few other people bought the rest of the liquor. Okay, so I appreciate all of y'all for stopping through in this moment to honor our good brother, Big Teak. Okay, now let me bring up the guest pastor. Y'all know, as always, we always have to have a guest pastor sitting on the pulpit, and that is Pastor Ranting today. Okay, how are you? I know, girl, ain't it sad? Mildred Doom, Mildred Doom, that baby with her shenanigans from the beginning.
He didn't even deserve. They didn't even have to do him like that. And
Don't you stop.
tell Patrice what about she can't come up in here.
No, you know what? Mine ain't invited to my church, but I did want to do a pastoral courtesy.
Nah, she owed me $50.
Uh, oh, girl, well,
And she still ain't paid me.
she told me that you had donated that $50 to her campaign fund.
That. She stole it from my purse.
Oh, Patrice. Patrice, that ain't right. All right. Now we're going to go on with the order of service. Hey, Zodiac Palace, thank you for coming. As
Thank
we
y'all for
memorialize Big Teak, we're going to go with the order program, order of service. Now I'm going to tell y'all, this pastor right here don't come up in my church, y'all. Don't come up in my church with all that screaming and hollering. You may cry for 2 to 3 minutes at a time, and then you have to cut it off. If you're wearing the wrong colors, you will not be allowed to stay, okay? Within the service. And then also, we will have remarks from the audience. Please keep those remarks from the audience 2 to 3 minutes. If they are not 2 to 3 minutes, then this pastor will have you kicked out, and you still won't be able to go into the fellowship hall until we all are there eating on our libations and drinking our libations. Okay, so the processional is with We just did, okay. We will have a scripture reading by me, a praise and worship with ranting with Ricardo, and we're going to have a selection by Little Murder. Okay, he's not here yet. He's running on CPT time. I tried to give him a little more time to be here, but if he's not here, I will do said a
Yes.
selection for him. Okay. After that, we're going to have acknowledgements, the cards, and the condolences, and then we're going to have remarks by friends and family. Followed by that, we're going to do the obituary reading by Ranting with Ricardo, and then another selection by Little Murder, and then after that, Pastor Reeds will do the eulogy, and we ask that you come in that order of service. Okay, yes, the shoulders are the shoulders are shouldering today.
Shoulder, shoulder.
What's the colors? Reds and green. You know, he was part of the Christmas Crips,
I got mine
the
back.
Chuckalisa Christmas gang. Okay, that
He was
these
part
hats
of the.
taking me. My hat's taking you out.
He was
Hey
part of
Ray
the.
Bay, hey Candace,
He was
my
a part of
boo.
the Christmas thugs, and they
Hey,
always show up on Christmas.
hey Fifi, laying a cloth over my legs. My skirt too short. No problem, Fifi. And if you need to shout a little bit when the song selections, my hat doubles as a fan as well. Okay.
I got my little fan right here. It's hot up in this church though.
Listen, okay, not enough people donate to the building fund, so we have to be a little scarce with the air. Okay,
Hmm.
if you would like to donate to the church building fund in the form of a like, please do so. They are free and it helps the church provide y'all with air. Okay. Um, Also, if you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you've been here, y'all know what to do. Okay, share the video with your people who may not be able to come to the repast in the memorial. Okay, share the video as they are able to watch. We do have an online link for all of those who could not be here
Yes.
today. Also, if you would like to join the church, okay, go and hit the join button. Okay, and we thank you for all support. Now, with that being said, let me go to the scripture reading. And this is from the book and Bible of Reeds. Okay. Thou who has lived the troubled life. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me give you out a chapter in the verses. Okay. The book is Real Life, chapter 1, verse 22. Thou who has lived a troubled life, remember there's always green pastures. You just have to see the forest for the trees and make life what it is. Second scripture, in honor of Big Teak and the lessons we learned on last Sunday in service. Thou shalt not run at thy mouth if thou cannot run thy hands. Amen, church.
Amen.
All right. And Pastor Ricardo for the praise and the worship selection.
This praise and worship won't be long because we would love to hear Lil Murder give us a good old selection. Let me get to it. We want to thank everybody for coming in today to celebrate our brother. We know y'all loved him as we loved him too. And even though we didn't get so much time with him, he still impacted all of us. So when you are out there, turn to your neighbors and tell your neighbor, if you need me,
If you need me, neighbor.
if you're going through something,
If you're going through something, neighbor.
if you just need me to bring you a good old pitcher of sweet tea, not unsweet tea, because that don't go nowhere, you can always call on me. Through thick and thin,
Well,
we will hold you up. Oh Lord, I can't. You gonna have to take over?
this is so sad, y'all. I'm trying to hold myself together. Cause see what y'all don't know is Tink was real good to the pastor. I had that man trying to steal my gas pump. I had went to go pay for my gas. And he took the pump from my side and put it on his side. And Tink called him. And Tink said, not the pastor. Tink had that man like this. And not only that, because I only had $20. Because y'all know that gas is real high. So I was putting it
It's
enough
so
to get where I needed to go and make it. Tink said,
to share a moment where Brother Teak, or as you know, if you didn't know him as Big Teak, it was Thaddeus Wilkes, but we all knew him as Big Teak.
I knew it. I should have took that baby a long time ago because that girl was
It's okay, Pastor. It's okay. It is okay. It was this one time. Y'all know this man is Pico. He tried me down to a parking lot of a Little Murder show. And Big Teak stood up for me. And another girl there too, but it wasn't about her. It's about me and Big Teak. And he got them together, so he was a real one. How they go?
that brother Zeke was special. Now we're going to have a little song in a selection by Lil Murder. He asked that we cut the cameras off as he do not give free concerts.
No.
Okay. When I make it up out this bitch, I'm be stupid rich. I'm gonna hold that bag, busting a brand new jag. When I make it up out this bitch, I'm gonna go stupid dumb. I'm spend stupid money coming up out the mud. When I make it up out this bitch, I'm gonna go stupid rich. I'm gonna hold that bag, might make a mad. Hey, when I make it up out of this bitch, I'm getting to the money. I'm picking up a check. When I make it up out of this bitch, I'm getting to the money. I'm picking up a check. Thank you, Lil Murder. And thank you, baby, for bringing all the liquor and the Hennessy and the paper products and everything that you bought today, along with the dirty rice. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now, after that, we're going to have acknowledgements. I would like to thank everybody who. No, Clara done passed out. Ushers.
Oh, not Cora.
I need y'all to go get Clara back there. Y'all know she cried and passed out at every funeral. Y'all go back there and get Clara. Get her some water. Get a fan. Get her, listen, get her room temperature water because the hot water always wake people up, okay? Get her a fan and put the prayer cloth on her because I know she got on something scandalous, huh, Fifi? Because she always coming up in here scandalous, but the Lord love everybody.
But I
and
like
so do I.
Listen, Clara always got some nice shoes on, though.
Well, Clara be dressing, but this ain't about Clara. This ain't about Clara. All right. Now we're gonna go to the acknowledgements part. I want to acknowledge Sister Fifi for coming in, okay, and she did the neighbor. I want to acknowledge everybody. It is on the church bulletin that is out in the vestibule of the community tab of everybody who has donated to these services on today. We thank y'all. I did sneak a few of the Hennessy wings prior to the service. I did sneak a little of the potato salad because if it wasn't right, I had raisins in it. It was gonna have to be sent back with its owner, but I am here to say it is delicious, especially with the Hennessy wings. Okay.
Listen, I'm not sure which one of y'all make them red velvet cupcakes, but talk to me after.
Girl, ain't they good? I had to do a little sampling because I can't give y'all no food that ain't good. Y'all not gonna say y'all got it from the Church of Reed. So we want to take this time and thank everyone who has come. And we thank everybody who has given cards and condolences. Okay. We had some celebrity guests that come around. I didn't even know Teak knew all of those people. As I said, Pastor Patrice sent the card. Little CB4 from Basketball Wives sent us a card. Martell tried to send us some of that wine. We declined, but we want to thank him for trying to be nice about it.
Mm-hmm.
Bishop Reed and Bishop Scammer also dropped by to let you know, Big Teak, you will be missed, okay? Along with all the people from the P Valley, they came through,
yes.
Okay? Malaysia even wore her bad funeral edges for this show, okay? And Kenya and Candy is sitting in the celebrity vestibule as to not be asked for autographs, okay? We also have Lord, who is back there? Lay eBay sent us this picture in honor of her clothes, okay? And Megan Tina Snow is here on behalf of Little Murder and the song that they have done together. We want to thank all of you all for coming to the services. Okay, we want to thank all of you all for being such an outstanding community that we have here on today. Okay. Now, with that being said, we're going to do the remarks at the end because we're going to do the remarks while we're eating. I'm going to let you guys come up and say a word about Brother Teak. Um, Now it is time for the reading of the obituary, Sister Ricardo.
I'm gonna put these glasses on so y'all won't see me cry. Thaddeus Wilkes, also known as Big Teak, to those who loved him, was born in 1987 in Chucalissa, Mississippi. That Chucalissa heat was high that day, y'all. Big Teak had a beautiful soul. He touched everyone.
Yes, he did.
He would fight for those he cared about, like me and Pastor Reeds. He would fight for those he didn't care about, like that girl down to the parking lot.
Yes, yes, Lord. Gotcha.
In his short time on this earth, he found his one great love. And when he knew his time was near, he gave that one great love permission to move on because he didn't want to be selfish. He wasn't that type of person. He
That,
wanted that he wanted that one great love to move on and build a life. He didn't want them waiting around for them or being sad and lonely. His life was plagued by darkness in his early days.
oh, so sad.
Oh, Irma Jean, this is all your fault. At the age of 7, he would unfortunately lose his 2 older sisters and his little baby brother. Though we only knew him for a short time, some of us, we grew to love him for him. And as we laid him to rest, we hoped that he finally found peace and found that light he had been searching for. And as you go on to glory, we hope that you take your words, not ours, Lil Murder's whack rhymes from 2017. So you can be up there partying with Biggie and Tupac. And Prince and Michael Jackson. It's going to be lit up there. I know it is. Oh my God.
Oh, girl. Oh,
Oh, I'm going to miss him.
I'm going. Oh, praise. Thank you for the reading. Why wind up over there falling out? We talking about big teeth, not missing front teeth. She need to get her butt out of here. I done told Wanda don't come up in my church. Every time she come up in here, she be trying to steal from the collection plate. Deacons! See, I knew I should have had Deacon Board number 4 here because they don't mind putting nobody out. You what Deacon Board number 1 always want to talk about the Lord love everybody and let them in the church. That's why we can't have on no air because Wanda always stealing out the collection plate. All right. Now,
I know
little
didn't
murder,
invite Wanda here. She just
look,
snuck up in the church.
girl, Lord. What? Hey, thank you, sweet pea wine, Lord. That Irma G. That Irma G.
Stand Irma Jean.
Girl.
She ain't been right since middle school.
That little murder say he a little bit too choked up to come back, so I'm gonna go ahead on and go with the eulogy. All right, now, church. I don't have a particular scripture from you today. I'm gonna eulogize Brother Teak from the soul, from the heart, and from the book of what we call life.
It always comes
Okay.
best from the heart.
Okay. Now, Big Teak, unfortunately, unalived himself and was taken away from us, even though that snake, that coward, tried to lie. He tried to lie, girl. He tried to lie and claim Big Teak's body, but we know that Big Teak unalived himself to remove himself from the pains and hurts of this world. That ragged Irma Jean, I knew I should have took them cheering, but she tried to take us out. You see, life had been after Big Teak since he was 7 years old, church. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And his mama unalived his sisters and his brother in front of his face. And from that, he felt like he had nowhere to go in life but down. But Big Teak served as a light and a beacon to all of those in the church. He served as a light and a beacon. Oh, thank you for the fan. Thank you. He served as a light and a beacon to all of those in the jail, okay? When the newbies used to come in and the old ones was trying to get him, Big T said, it ain't so. Okay? He said, it ain't so. Okay? So I want all of y'all out there who feel like life has brought you down and you can't work it out. Think on Brother Teak today and go a little bit further. Go a little bit further because the brightness is on the other side. It's on the other side, church. It's on the other side. All you gotta know is M-I. Crooked letter I. Crooked letter I. Yeah, I had an extra humpback I. Oh, thank you.
Hallelujah.
And when you think about all of that, you think, I am going to go to the other side. I'm going to step on into my glory. I'm going to walk into my newness. Just remember, church, no matter how low we get, there's always hope on the other side. Reach out and call somebody. Don't call the pastor on Sundays while the saints is on, but I have deacons in the call center waiting for your call. But seriously, if you need me, I'll cut the TV on mute. But in life, no, seriously, if anybody is out there going through anything, like don't ever feel down and despair that you are alone or by yourself, okay? Make sure you call somebody, reach out to somebody. And if the people in your family don't understand, listen, y'all see my Instagram, my Twitter, and all of that down there. And I will even have my email in the description box. I have to go back and add it. Email, reach out to me. People tell you I might not answer right back because I do be doing other things, but I always answer. I always call back. And if there's been anybody who would like to testify in the comments, you may testify. Even if we haven't talked and you told me something was going on, I am gonna check back. It may not be next day, next week. It may even be 2 weeks from now. You doing fine? I will hit you and say, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Okay, we have to be a community for each other, and so that's one thing I definitely want to do on my channel. I want to create an environment where people are able to come and express themselves. Now we don't always disagree and it get a little ratchet sometimes. But not only do I want to bring y'all laugh and fun, I also want to bring y'all openness and honesty and hopefully help in one way. And when I drop the link, you tell your story if you feel comfortable. And it might help somebody else, okay? Because everybody have a testimony. Okay, now once again, we're going to pass the collection plate for a pastor's love offering. And I know y'all saying at a funeral, but yes, as a funeral, this pastor still need a love offering for my services. We from the last collection of likes, we were able to cut on the air, and we were able to put it on 78. So we're gonna pass the collection plate for Pastor's love offering of likes, okay? And we can get the air down to 72, and we
And
won't
as
need any fans.
sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, Pastor. As the plate is going around, don't pass that plate to Wanda.
Do not pass the plate in front of Ball Mouth Wanda because Ball Mouth Wanda likes to steal from the church and we do not appreciate it.
We don't.
Sister Thick Girl said, Pastor is a fool. Oh my, not a fool. Is Pastor Woodbine making an appearance? Pastor Woodbine is not invited into this church, but she did send us a card. If you missed it, Ray Bay, okay? Pastor Woodbine said this is from her days where she was hoeing so Chuckalisa could fly. And she wants to make sure that everybody get out there and vote in the mayoral vote and make sure y'all vote no to the casino. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Pastor Woodbine can't come up in here. She owe me money, and she know we gonna have words.
Yeah, she told me that Pastor Ranting had donated the $50 to her campaign fund. So apparently that wasn't the truth. And we want to thank you, Sister Fifi, for the collection plate
Yes,
offering. We
so much.
truly appreciate all offerings here on the channel. Okay. Now at this point, we would like everybody to go into the vestibule. Okay, where we're going to release the doves, and they are imaginary. Just do your hands like this and put your doves in the chat so that they can be released along with the great Negro funeral song that we're going to sing. Join with me if you know it. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. That's all I know. I don't know the rest of the words except for I'll fly away. Come on. I'll fly away. Oh, glory. I'll fly away. One good morning, I'm gonna fly away, and I don't know the rest of the words or what else to say. Thank you. Now y'all go on head over there to the rectory. Y'all get y'all the good Hennessy wings, okay? And then from there, we about to talk about Woodbine, okay, with her thieving self, okay, and the people down there for Chuckalisa. Now, girl.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't stand
Oh, and before everybody leave, because I know everybody not going to the repass and eat the good food, y'all make sure y'all meet us tonight where for the after party, okay? And the after party is y'all know where they found in a valley where the girls get naked. If you're throwing fans, then you know we gonna shake it. We gonna be down there for all of those who are express members and then can get there early. We'll be there at midnight. And for those who can't be there at midnight, we will see y'all tomorrow for there. Hey, and we want to thank our brother So Debonair. He came
it.
through and he bought some liquor too
Yes.
for the services. Okay, so we want to thank everybody who came. Now let's go on over here, y'all, to the good old church cafeteria. We did pay, we did get enough likes to be able to cut on the air condition to be able to serve y'all cool air with hot food, okay? And we want to thank Sister Thick Girl for joining,
Thank
okay,
you.
the altar call. Is there one more? Is there one
It's one more. I know y'all got one more.
more? We know you got one more. Yes, you bought the dog and the light liquor. Baby, Pastor hat about to turn into a fancy. That's why I wore this hat.
And
That's why I wore this hat. But y'all, since we ain't get to talk about P Valley and the pan of mac and cheese. Now brother Deb, he's the head of our deaconess board, our deacon board. Okay, he keep all the deacons
mm-hmm.
in line. We should have had deacon board number 4 here today, Deb, because the regular deacon board ain't followed your instructions and they let Wanda up in my church, and Wanda be stealing out of our collection plate. Okay, so next time we have something like this, we need deacon board number 4 because they don't have a problem with putting Wanda out. We need deacon board number 4. And that pan of macaroni and cheese, I know it's creamy, so I'm gonna go ahead and instruct them to put that in my office.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because the people, we can't be giving the people too much cream and good food because we already got the Hennessy wings and all the liquor, and I don't need them staying in the church longer than they need to. Okay, the church is not offering beds until hurricane season, and we must evacuate.
I would also like to add before we move on, since Brother Sodeb of the Deacon Board brought dark and light liquor, it behooves you to not mix your liquor today because we don't have money for Ubers to get y'all home.
The church van will run. Let me see. Sister Thick Girl, I need to know, can you run the church van if anybody gets too drunk and we have to take their keys? Also, if we have to take your keys, your tithes will increase from 10% to
Mm-hmm.
15%. Okay. Thank you. If we have to take your keys and drive you home.
And
And the
that's
church will be sending you a $5 bill for gas. Sister Thick Girl, can you drive the church van? Let me know. Yeah, the office.
yeah.
Amen. Don't be listening. Don't be licking your liquor. Don't be mixing your liquor.
Don't be dropping it.
Don't be
Don't be.
dropping it. I know, no, we. Oh no, you gotta drop it. You gotta drop it here. We gotta shake it fast, and watch ourselves while we in the
Mm.
church. Okay, what you saying, brother Deb, to me? But we are escorting folks out of the building if you cut up in this here church. Yes,
Yes.
we
Yes.
are escorting. You will get escorted out the building. You have some golden wings, some wings, and from golden wings. Oh, golden wings
Ooh,
be good. Nah, sister, did you
put
bring
them
a
in.
hundred?
Put them
And
in.
so it's an office that them need to go to the pastor's office too. Pastor ain't gonna have to cook tomorrow, no Sunday dinner. You will also have the hair bundle deals for everybody in the church cafeteria. Ray Bay, y'all make sure y'all check out Ray Bay. Ray Bay is selling the good old hair down to the church cafeteria in the YouTube hair section.
Yes.
Okay, so make sure y'all go follow Ray Bay and get your good bundles in the cafeteria. And Pastor Woodbine, because I know you watching on my link,
Mhm.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and buy some hair from Ray Bay because your wigs don't be wigging, they plastic trash, honey. You bought the 200 pieces, okay, what about 150 of them gonna make it to the cafeteria? Sister Thick Girl says she got them.
Okay.
Now let's go ahead and talk about these people, girl.
Mm,
Girl, did you see Clifford last week down there seeing his mom?
I did. He was bartering with her and everything. I was like, you don't barter with the dead.
Listen, child, look, he was down there quiet as his kept a lot as I'm saying. Um, he was down there telling them, yes, um, Mama, don't take Grandma Ernestine. Don't take her from me. Don't take her from me. I think Grandma Ernestine just needed a little break. I
Mm,
think she coming back. I don't think they gonna do that to Clifford because
no,
Clifford ain't ready. Okay,
he not.
the ancestors know Clifford ain't ready to be on
No.
his own.
And then
And
Mama,
girl,
Mama Beulah had to pop up in the back seat and tell him, who messing with my baby? Do I got to fight them? And I'm like, Mama Beulah, like, no, don't be fighting the folk, okay? Like, you can haunt them, but you can't be fighting them, okay? You can't be doing that.
yes,
But I think grandmother gonna come back.
I
You,
think grandmother gonna come back too. Now y'all know this is the part where everybody you get all the good church gossip. Okay, yeah, this
mhm,
pastor get the gossip, except for when y'all come to me in confessions. I ain't telling you not confessions, but you know when you come to me and you need a little guidance. I ain't telling that part. I'm just gonna tell the mess around the city now.
mhm.
Girl, lean in close, girl. Let me tell you. Girl, did you see Sadie? Did you hear about Sadie's? Girl, Sadie's can't work that pole no more. She is struggling, girl. And
Mm-mm.
here Elizabeth, Keisha, LaSavage, Jenkins, Thompson, Antoinette, Washington, Della Reese is down there trying to make her perform. And I'm like, girl, you know, Haley, you know you wrong, girl. But
I
you
know.
know, girl, but you know, Haley done born Mississippi baby. Girl, now you know that was a thorn in everybody's side.
Ooh,
Everybody walking up there like, how about why this hoe up in here? And girl, did you see Diamond face?
I did. He's like, I was like, what, Diamond? What you want us to do?
Girl, I had
You
to
want
pull,
you
girl, I had
was
to pull my church head down because,
me
girl,
too. I was like, what you want us to do? You was in love with her, not us. But did you see his new girl? You know the one with all the different colored hair. I,
girl,
I
girl,
wonder how
I
she
don't
get.
trust that heifer.
I don't either. I don't. It
Mm-mm.
was too quick for me.
I don't trust that heifer. She be doing too much. Um, she
I
be
heard
doing
she was down there.
extremely too much.
I heard she was down there twerking on the bar.
Girl, she was God trying to take all the girls' money. Now you know they was gonna be
Mm-hmm.
the you know they about to be the up down there at the club. But you know when she was doing that when Uncle Cliff wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know Uncle Cliff don't do all of that. Okay? Girl, speaking of Uncle Cliff, girl, I heard him and Lamerda back together.
Well, you know what? I've been rooting for them. I've been praying that they get back together. Now, what I heard was they got into a little lover spat talking about who been with who since
Where
we.
you been? Where you been? I've been waiting on you. And I was like, Cliff, now you know you lying. Cause he was been trying to come. Grandma one told you Amazon had delivered the. to your door, and you were standing there just pining, holding at the door. Yeah, Ernestine told me.
Mm-hmm.
Ernestine told me. Now, I heard Lamurda say if I've been anywhere, I've been protected. How about you? And girl, I heard Cliff ain't said nothing. Girl, you think he was down there to the skate party? You know how I know about that skate
Listen,
party, girl. You
listen.
think he was
I
down
was
to the skate party not protected?
listen. I tell you something. I tell y'all. I tell you a little something. Don't tell nobody. I told you, okay? But I was down to the skate party too, cause you know me and Clifford, we good Judies, okay? I was down to the skate party to get my skate on, and I saw Clifford go over to the skate man with the shoes and everything, and they didn't come out that room for about a good 15 minutes. I was like, I don't know what happened, but I'm about my business.
Girl, see that you know how I missed that. That's when I was around there. Cause see, I didn't go as the pastor. I had went as Nola Reeves. Then people don't know me when I go disguised as Nola. They don't know me. I'm pastor. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when me and Relly, cause they was playing all the New Orleans beat, and that's when me and Relly was around there. You know what I'm saying? We was beanie weenie and everything. We was
Mm-hmm.
Cash Money taking over for the 99 and 2000. What you say, Brother Deacon? No, I will be up at midnight watching the new episode, as will I.
Well, no, I get the episode an hour before y'all do.
As will I, Brother Deacon. I will be watching it. Yes, yes,
And
God.
uh,
So
I
so you
up
come
at
into the after party for the
yes.
repass then. Okay.
And he coming to the after party, and then y'all
Yeah,
come
let me
to
know
the
when you
after.
there, brother, so I don't be you know what I'm saying? I be talking out loud down to the Twitter about what's going on. So let me know when you arrive, brother. So I don't share the business too early, okay?
And then
You
after the
bought the
after.
turtle brownies. Oh, Zodiac, you didn't hear about what happened to them? They was confiscated by the deacon and put in my office.
Mm-hmm.
I need them for tonight.
Now, once y'all get done with the after party, y'all come see me for the after party, cause we gonna talk about all this good mess.
Pastor Ranton always come after the after party, and then we'll be here tomorrow night so we can discuss the grand reopening. Now we're gonna be at the church convention Reeds Hall, okay, and that's where we do our non-church parties and readings. I let Nola Reeves handle that. I rent that out to her so
Yeah,
the church can have their money. Oh, Rebbe, you also bought the Casamigos and the nachos. Can you hear about the Casamigos? No, I'm
but
just playing. I left that on the bar too for right now. But
right
you
now,
are you are only getting teaspoons of the Casamigos. That is not going in shots because whatever is left over will be bought to the pastor. Thank you.
wait. Okay, so did you hear about Annette girl? You know roulette.
Girl, yeah, girl. Girl, that thing said, let's play a game, baby. That thing is, I said, oh, come on now. Baby, she said, open your mouth, get on your knees. I said, girl, now open his mouth and get on his knees. Girl, I thought she was about to blow that man head off up in there.
You
I
know
do.
that you know that Sanders boy. He ain't never been right.
Girl, Sandy boy is cheap, girl. And you know what I heard? I heard he took the money out of Sandy purse to pay for that coochie he was down there licking, y'all. Yep,
I
that's what I heard, girl. That's what I heard. And I don't even appreciate it. Stealing my friend money, not saying they got to be calling me because she ain't had no money for the water bill.
and Sandy don't call me because I already told you. I'm like your child. He used to
Sister
steal from me.
Thick, Sister Thick, don't you be talking. Don't.
No.
Listen, Jesus blessed me with a cleansed palate where I can drink everything. Praise him. Amen.
Now, did you see Sister Shell?
Good, Sister Shell. See, Sister Shell is why I don't drink wine. She did. We have no more wine in Chuckalisa because Sister Shell has drank it all. She has also drank up all the wine on Amazon and Walmart.com and Total Vine and every liquor store.
I
Okay,
heard she
it's
drank.
all at Shell House. That's the only thing in her refrigerator.
I heard she drank 2 cases of Moscato. I don't know how she did it, but Sister Shell needs some help because I heard that she was down there having Lil Terica driving her car, and Lil Terica almost got arrested because Sister Shell was passed out drunk to the back seat.
Girl, we know that. That's not even the latest news, girl. Let Terica had got a little bit knocked up, just a little bit, not a whole lot. And she had went to her mama, her real Mama. And her mama made the decision that was best for her. Okay, well, her
Mm-hmm.
mama let her make the decision that was best for her. And old messy ass Beulah went around there and told Shell girl.
Ugh.
Went around there and told Shell, and you know she brought her drunk ass over there to Sadie's house, girl. Now Sadie's is good, girl, cause she always trying to talk down to Sadie's and
Mm-hmm.
this and that. And then she tried to take Terica, and Sadie's was like, "No, I'll call you an Uber. You drunk? You not driving her nowhere. Go to your room." And she was like, "Nah, I'm gonna go with her. I'm a driver." And so Sadie's let her go, girl. I really want Sadie's to throat punch Shell right here.
Mm-hmm.
One time, okay, because I am sick and tired of Shell drunk herself, asking, asking, talking down because Sadie shake on a pole. Now here's what I want to know. I want to know why Sadie's and stuff only don't work on the pole at the paint because it was working when she was down there with that man and his wife. But I ain't want to
Wait,
gossip, so you know.
wait. I tell you, because I talked to Sadie's. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now the arm was still hurting her, but she wasn't dancing as hard as she usually do, because she really get up there and she be going hard on it. She was she a little softer. She took some tricks from Mississippi, her book, and just doing the soft stuff, so she didn't really have to go as hard as she did. So the arm, while it was still a little hurt, it wasn't as hurt. Now she back down to the paint, and we hope, oh how we hope it don't close, okay, because they have great fundraisers down there, always helping out the church. Haley, Lakeisha, Autumn Knight, Savage, Clinton, um, Laquifa, Shantae Johnson
Excuse me.
was trying to make her go real hard, and that's not good for the arm. Okay, that's not good for the arm. Mm. Now, Laterica, I get that you's a good soul, baby. We get it, you good soul. But at some point, you gotta let Shell go. Because y'all know Shell's still upset about her grown man of a husband uh rolling up on Sadie's when she was like 14, 15. And even though we been told them that wasn't right, and we tried to call the people on him, but the people down here, they don't really do nothing.
Girl. Yeah, girl. Not Ray Bay, sister Ray Bay. You ain't know that? Yeah, Shell hang with Marlene,
Mm-hmm.
and she hang with Wanda, girl. All of them was young, hot, and fast. They was all of them. They auntie and their grandma grew up the street from my house, girl. And all of us used to call them the little fast tail ass little girls.
And they all can't stand Patrice.
Mm-hmm.
And can't none of them stand Patrice. I don't know why. Y'all do the same thing she did.
Let me tell you, girl, because they was all friends. They was all friends, and Patrice was sleeping with their man behind their back. That's why I don't like Patrice.
Mm-hmm. But it's like, I don't know why Wanda and Miss Marlene, trying to act like they better than Patrice. Cause y'all was sleeping with Shell Man too. Shell just don't know.
Girl, everybody was sleeping with Shell, man. Hell, I even had him back in the day. Oh,
Don't say that.
I was just playing. I was just playing, church. I was just playing.
Now,
I ain't had that man. Um, and what else, girl? Oh, girl, you know Uncle Clifford and what's his name? Corbin. Corbin went to talk, girl. Girl, the way Uncle Clifford was dressed, Uncle Clifford had on everything, girl. Let me show you,
mm,
girl. Let me pull up my phone. I think I got a picture of it in my phone, girl. I think I got a picture.
well, as we talking about, on Clifford and Corbin, I don't like you. It's because you tried me a couple months ago. Woo!
Girl, look, they look. Somebody said they selling their children. That Uncle Clifford was the 13th disciple, child. Look at that. Clifford know they had on all the colors of the ancestors. All right, come through, Cliff.
Fabulous.
But they was around there talking, and Cliff was saying, "Okay, you was jealous of me. You was jealous. We ain't never had nothing. You know what I'm saying?" But it was very interesting, child, because I was like, Corbin, you mad because you could never really pass for that other side with them brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because your hair, um,
It's red and curly, and
and
sometimes
felon.
And sometimes them curls be dry. Now, see, the reason why me and Corbin we into it at this moment is because I tried to give Corbin some Array products to help, work that situation out, and he decided to cuss me out. And I was like, I was just trying to help.
You know why it's that dry like that? Because I heard he ordered his products from a dining.
Mm. See, I tried to help him, but he didn't want my help. But
Up into Sister Ray Bay, she is the head of the hair
mhm,
committee at the church. And yes, we do have a hair committee of the church. So when the sick and shut in come and the homeless, we clean them up and we give them some
mhm.
good Ray Bay hair. Mm-hmm.
And Sister Mel, because I was trying to help him with his skincare routine. Sister Mel, I heard she got a little company called 7th Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Real good products. Okay, she be like she do her research. So me and Corbin into it, but Clifford told me because a lot of people thought her and Corbin were siblings. They're not siblings. What they are really good friends, like play cousins. They grew
Mm-hmm.
up together, didn't really have none because Corbin Raggedy Daddy used to give him "Sorry You a Secret" toys, and then his two raggedy big kids. I don't like Wayne. I don't.
Girl, I
I
don't like none of them, boy. They are horrible, girl. You know,
Wayne.
you know
They
when
used
they
to
was
lock him in a
growing up.
cellar.
When they was growing up, they used to be taught to call us the N word. They was,
Hmm.
girl. They walked past my house, and you know why Wayne talked like that? Because he walked past my house and called me an N word, and I pitched a big old boulder and it hit him in the back of his head. That's why he talked like that and he hold his head like that.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I'm
Now,
admitting all my sins down here to the church. Girl, we supposed to be gossiping about the other people, not about us.
now, Sister Keyshawn, I saw her not last week, but the week before that, down to the little CVS, had a lot of bruises on her. But I ain't never liked that boy. I ain't never liked him. I don't even like his daddy.
Girl, I told Sister Keisha a long time ago, I will come pick her up and drive her wherever she want to go, girl. I will get her a whole new name, whole new identity, whole new passport. I tried to go over there instead of up in Dubai, but girl, she don't want to leave there.
Mm.
She don't want to leave Derek, but Sister Keisha got one more time not to follow through on leaving Derek, and she gonna be taken by force, okay? Because I'm tired of her.
Now,
I'm tired of her. But
I
she back at the pink, girl.
yeah, because I was down to the diner. Give me some, give me a little good cheese fries or whatever with the bacon on it. So
Girl,
good.
ain't they so good?
They're so good.
Girl, you
But
gotta try them with the sour cream.
yeah. So I was
Mhm.
down to the diner and I saw Sister Keyshawn talking to Sister Haley or whatever her name is. She got so many, can't keep up. But she was down there talking to Sister Haley, and I heard. Now you didn't hear this from me, and I can't confirm nor deny that this is happening. But I heard that she about to, hop, skip, and jump on away from that man. That we don't like him. Mm-mm.
Girl, so
And she,
that must be why Haley brought her back to the pink.
mm-hmm.
To help her
And
get away. Girl, it ain't gonna work right. It ain't gonna work out right. Cause Derek, she barely get out of there. Something gonna happen.
mm-hmm. Because
Something gonna happen.
he was down to the house where she was washing dishes, and I wish they'd get an AC unit. I told him I got a good deal on a few AC units, but Sister Keyshawn said, he don't want no AC unit for me. I said, oh, he a little racist, ain't he? But he came in there beating himself in the head. He ain't got her a pair of Louboutins. They was not cute at all. Mm-mm.
Girl, I heard they didn't fit. And I'm trying to
They
figure
didn't.
out how he trying to buy her makeup gifts with her money.
And here's the thing, cause
Girl.
Sister Bondi kind of pointed it out. That she don't think that's Keyshawn money. She think it's his parents' money. He go groveling back to them every so often, so they hand over a few little dollars here and there. Mm-hmm.
Girl, shut your mouth.
Which I believe it. I
Sister
believe.
Bondi be having a good gospel too.
Mm-hmm. I
Over
believe.
that's the Church of Bondi Blue. Y'all make sure y'all go check her out as well, cause baby, she be having a good sermons. I be in that shouting glory. Um, well, maybe that's what he doing, girl. Cause I sure thought he was giving her get a gift with his money. But girl, why you trying to buy them an air conditioned, Sister Ricardo? Now you know the lizard people from the mountain of Caucasus don't want no air.
No, I didn't try to buy them one. I had a deal on one. Two completely different things.
Oh, you was
I
trying to
know.
get them to get the deal.
Yeah, I was trying to help him get the deal because you don't want to. It's hard times out here, but he didn't want to take it. And then, sister, he was sitting up here beating himself in the head. And Sister Keyshawn, from what she told me, she was looking at him like she don't know why he up here beating himself in the head. He need to let it go. And eventually, because he didn't want her to dance back down at the paint, she convinced him. Well,
Girl,
really, he could. Like, she dropped a little few hints and he agreed to it. So, now, the plan is in order. But I think it's going to be an issue because, once again, like we said, when she walked up
but
in
when
there,
he find out, when Derek find out Diamond back down there, it's gonna be a problem. He gonna show up, and that's what's gonna bust the plan. But girl, how you think that's gonna play out? Now that, and it's just church gossip, y'all. It's okay. Now that Sippy back at the paint and Big Bone there, cause you seen Diamond couldn't concentrate, girl. When he seen her, it was like he had seen the love of his life ghost. It was like, cause you know why he was doing Diamond when he was doing Big Bone, girl. Cause see, he is Vesta boy. Diamond is Vesta boy, and Vesta and Cheryl, not Shirley, but Cheryl,
mm,
who stayed 2 blocks from there, is best friends, girl. And me and Cheryl cool. And girl, Vesta had told Cheryl that he was around there seeing Sippy face while he was doing the big bone, girl had to turn over. So he didn't see Sippy face, girl. And Cheryl came and told me, but you ain't heard that from me, girl. So I
now,
wonder how things is gonna work out.
I don't know because it looked like the big bone girl, was going to have a problem with, Sippy, way before she even got to see her face. Now, did you see Annette girl down there with the little white boy?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's a lot of tongue. Okay, y'all ain't been to church in a month of Sundays, but do what makes you happy. If you like it, I love it.
Now he better watch getting all that tongue from her, cause the pox of the monkey is running around out here.
And COVID is still running heavy down in Chuck and Lisa. But he said he gonna get the card and everything done for her and hand over the money. Now, I'm not sure what she did with Miss Lisa daughter. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what she did with Miss Lisa daughter, but I want Miss Lisa daughter and Miss Annette's girl, Sister Annette, for the people who didn't know, to stop with the white girl down to you didn't know they down there sniffing white girl.
Girl, listen, first of all, I done told Annette baby, watch being around her, baby, because she a voodoo priestess, okay? She's a voodoo priestess. You ain't know that girl?
Oh, I knew that.
You ain't know that girl? Yeah, she the voodoo priestess. That's what I called her. I mean, I don't know that for a fact. The pastor can't be lying. But that's what I see. I see she a voodoo priestess, yep. I sure
Now,
did.
I was down there. Listen, Crystal from All My Children, but we also know her as Macy from The Bold and the Beautiful. She was down there doing Georgie hair with some Coke cans, and I was like, big rollers are in, Coke cans are out. It's cute for a photo shoot, but not if she got to go up under the dryer. She was down there doing Georgie's hair, and Georgie was just throwing out microaggressions at Lil Haley and everything. And I was like, even though Lil Haley ain't really immersed in the community or down to the church, you just can't be throwing out microaggressions at that girl like that.
Girl, but here's the thing, girl. Um, Haley better realize that this lady is, she up there. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? She up there. And Haley, you don't have the money to fight this lady. You barely have the money to keep the bank open. So and I'm not saying she should have took the 5 mil, going to 10. But I just feel like La Haley better watch out because what I feel like this lady might investigate to find out La Haley and La Haley.
I also wish she not Lakeisha Savage. That's what she's going by. And they
But she
also
ain't her either.
right. And also the rumor going around down to uh Sister TikTok is that Sister Lisa daughter, the one we think is a
Mm-hmm.
alleged voodoo priestess, maybe the actual Lakeisha Savage. And I was like, well, I don't know. Lisa did disappear for a good 25 years and came on back down here. So we don't know. Now, Miss Macy, Miss Crystal, from the Bold and the Beautiful and the All My Children. I want to know where you learned Shanae from. You been watching Martin? You been watching Martin?
Girl, listen, you know they be watching to find out so they can copy it and then turn
Yes.
around and try to say it is their own, but it is okay, girl. But girl, guess what else I found out around there down there to the TikTok? That's when I seen that girl Diamond messing with the Bone Girl got the same ring as that man. Now you know they say a man from Texas came down here, my what's his name, Montavious girl, and now the people looking for him.
Ooh.
The people looking for him, girl. He ain't never made it back home. He ain't never made it another trip around the sun,
Mhm.
girl. So I'm trying to figure out what this girl, if this girl is around here, down here for that girl. There's so much going on. But we want to know what church gossip y'all have and what opinions y'all have on the gossip. Um,
Now,
or if y'all want to say some words, okay, about brother brother T girl. Now you know Lil Murder and them done gave him a fume. Last week they gave him a proper fume. And girl, you know they buried him with all them gold chains, girl.
and the silver ones too. I said, ooh,
Oh,
fancy.
but listen, the word on the curb, girl, is that the dude who claimed the body, because you know the elders of the gang had told
Pico.
the murder. We can't stand for that, So, girl, Pico claimed it, and now Pico gone, gone, gone. You know what I'm saying?
Meet you
Pico
at
is
the crossroads.
heading
He
up a
said, oh,
room.
live. Meet you at the crossroads.
Baby, he was met at the crossroad with a Draco. I heard, girl. Okay, and baby, he was, he had the cranes in the sky
Mm.
or hot in hell. I don't know.
I heard Mariah and the boys to men, but they really always look like grown men. I heard they were singing "One Sweet Day," as he went on. Um, but I got
Wouldn't it
something to
be
say.
the bomb if Diamond from Players Club is Diamond Mama on P Valley? Girl, nah,
That could work.
that will work. That will work, girl. That will work.
Now, I made a mistake last week when we was at the after party.
Girl, nah, Zodiac, what you say? Keyshawn might have to whoop Big Bone ass if she get disrespectful.
But Big Bone,
Keyshawn need to be around there trying to whoop on something to get practice so she can whoop on Derek. Cause I'm tired of seeing. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all.
mm,
I'm gonna go get her. I'm gonna go get her. Yep.
now Lamarcus, he was real smart, okay, because he had on the blue and gold. He was looking like a Golden State Warrior. That's what I call him. I don't live in their territory. Mm-mm. But he, dressed up as Golden State Warrior. Now, I made a mistake, but you caught it at the after party. It
hmm
was blood on that ring. Hmm.
I told you it was blood on that ring. Now, girl, why he let Uncle Cliff cut murder in the back of his head as if we was in 1992? I said, I know you lied.
Well, the 90s is coming back. Style wise, it's coming back.
Girl, you know Tina Snow gonna be on at the grand re opening tonight, girl. That's what I gotta put me on a different hat. I
Hmm.
got to go as I'm put on Sister Reed's while I go down there because people be looking like the pastor while the pastor up in here, and then
Hmm.
they gonna
I'm
be
gonna
thinking
change
I'm
my.
scamming. They're gonna be thinking I'm scamming like that bishop allegedly. So I'm gonna be dressed real cute in
Mhm.
my hazmat suit, cause I don't want to get the pox or the Rona, girl. But I'm going to see, you know what I'm saying, them legs clapping up and down. I got to
Mhm.
see what's gonna happen, girl, cause
Wait,
it's always some drama.
it is. But wait, that's not even
I
the.
heard, I heard after this week, it's only one more week, and then the pink going on a break.
Mm-hmm.
See, them numbers rising again.
Yeah. Wait.
I blame that state inspector.
The, sh- at the door, she can't come back no more.
Oh,
Now,
we got her picture, and we prayed for her. To go to hell with gasoline draws on. And
now
she
you.
come to church. She come to church here too. And I raised her tithes up to 35% of her salary for doing that to Uncle Clifford and them. And she's already made two payments. And the church used the two payments that she made to help get the pink in order so they can open and meet everything.
Now, she ain't been right since she got married to uh Sally Mae's son,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually slept with Sally Mae,
Mm-hmm.
and he left her in that. left her alone in that big old house up on the hill. You know, he was like, Sister Mel, like, take it so I can move on with my life. And then she came down to the bank, blew all that little settlement money, and then almost killed the people in the MoneyGram place drunk driving.
Girl, I seen that girl. That's why
Mm.
she should have been lenient on the pink, but that girl should have covered her mouth. I hope Clifford done fired her because
Toy. Mm.
yeah, girl, because Clifford was asymptomatic. Okay, he was he was asymptomatic because that's how grandmother got it. Cause that girl ain't had no allergy. She had it and it was on Clifford and Clifford done bought it on home to Ernestine. So I called Clifford and said, you knew that girl wasn't sick and she need to be fired from the paint. She don't never need to come back to the paint and she don't need to work on nobody else. She done caused y'all a fine and she done caused Grandma Ernestine to be in the hospital. And girl, it's the numbers is high here in Chuckalisa. So I can't even go visit my friend girl. I can't call and take forever. Which is say Toya need to be dragged by Uncle Clifford with that Grinch stole Christmas wig. Girl, ain't it horrible? She need to come see Sister Ray Bay. But she would
Oh,
definitely be
it's
held down in the spirit of Lysol and wiped down with Clorox wipes. But I want her to see Sister Ray Bay for some new hair.
it's
Mm-hmm.
not Toya. Toya, that's other sister Toya. She got her own mess going on. Cause I heard her and brother Eugene got embarrassed down to the Halloween party by Sister Anila and Brother Kieran. But it was funny because it was like they move every year. Like, I don't know how they do it, but they move every year. No,
Girl,
it's
we
Sister Toy.
gonna,
It's Sister Toy. And Sister Toy been had issues all up and through her body. First it was her stomach. Now she got the vid, and she been gave grandmother Ernestine the vid. I can't with Toy. I can't stand Toy.
girl.
Okay.
But back to the Toya and the Eugene you was talking about, girl. We gonna have to have a Sunday dinner service, girl,
Mm-hmm.
because it is getting real ugly, girl. Cause Heavenly, now I like Sister Heavenly. I like Sister Doctor Heavenly, but Sister Doctor Heavenly is doing some foul things down to the church of the Twitter. Girl, she done put on the Twitter that Toya said her husband Eugene got a shrimp cocktail. She done put it down to the Twitter, girl.
No, I
Girl,
gotta
she
go
put it down
look.
to the Twitter. And baby Sister Toya here responded and said that Dr. Daddy don't even like Emily, girl. But anyway, y'all, we gonna thank y'all for coming.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna thank y'all for coming to the service. We appreciate it. I have to go get ready for the grand re opening, okay? And we're gonna see y'all tonight. Matter of fact, I might do a watch along. I'm thinking about it and just get my reaction while I'm watching it. I'll see
Wait,
on how I'm feeling. And then we're gonna be at the after party on Sister Ricardo's channel.
y'all
Okay.
come see me, okay?
Okay. Now, with that being said, we want to thank y'all for coming to honor and celebrate Brother Teak as well as go through all of the church gossip that we have heard on today. And we're going to leave you with a few images of Brother Teak on today. And we thank you for coming. We love y'all. Thank you for being on the service.